Hey, 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 how y'all doing this afternoon, evening? I am live, as you guys see. I want to, as you come in, join, share, put in the comments where you're joining from. Share the live, please. Share the live. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. And please excuse me while I am checking the link to make sure everything is good. Um, want to make sure that I am where I'm supposed to be. I am. I'm in my group. I'm on my personal page. And I am on YouTube. Come on in and share the live. I just want to pop in real quick, you guys. I do not want to hold you long, but I want you to know that I am excited. You say, well, Nikki, what are you excited about? I'm excited about this pop-up session. I am because, it is really important. Excuse me while I'm making sure I'm here. It's really important to make sure that we are in the right place, you guys. It's important. Hi, Pastor Ford. How are you? Apostle Ford, my problem. It's really important that as women, we set the stage to be empowered. We are so dynamic. God has given us so many tools. He's equipped us with so many skills and things, but we're not using those things. Why? Because we've been hurt, we've been abused, we've been mistreated. All of those things. We haven't been taught the right way. And so I'm coming to you. I want you to know that there is restoration for you. I want you to know that God has healing. He has peace for you. He wants you to know that He is looking out for you. And so, as you see, is I'm setting the stage for you to be empowered. I want you to know that this Sunday, I am hosting a pop-up training for single women, for women that's been divorced. I want you to walk with me just a little bit for you guys that do not know my story, but you know that I am in my third marriage. And you say, whoo, Nakia, how you going to be telling somebody about marriage and you're in your third one? Well, I think I got a little experience, just a little bit. But the first time I got married at 17. I was in love. I was head over heels. I just knew that this marriage was going to be the marriage of a lifetime. We were going to have kids. We were going to have the perfect marriage, and everything was going to be great. We were all life together. We were going to do this thing called life together, and then life started to happen. How many of you been there? Put a yes in the comments. How many of you have experienced life in relationship, in divorce? You have experienced some things, and it has caused you to become bitter, to become angry, to lash out. You walk in vengeance, and you don't grow, you don't prosper, you don't flourish if you stay stuck in those places. If you don't make the decision to say, God, I'm going to forgive. God, I'm going to receive my forgiveness, because I need you to understand and know that you played a part in the breakup. You played a part in the divorce. I'm not saying that you was the whole 50, the 75, no. But you played a part. Everybody have their things that they do. And so once you can acknowledge your fault in whatever transpired, when you can evaluate yourself and make the decision that I'm going to take fault for my action and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to forgive and I'm going to receive forgiveness. I'm going to take the first step and I'm going to move forward in my life. I'm not going to continue to blame and make excuses. No, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be held accountable for what I did. I'm going to be held accountable for my actions. And so if you are uh, that lady, that single lady that's looking to be married again, you're looking to start over, but you don't know how. That lady that's been divorced, They got babies, got kids, and it's hard. It's hard trying to do this thing called life when you're doing it by yourself. How many of you are by yourself, a single parent right now, and it's hard doing it by yourself? Put a one in the comments if you're doing it by yourself. I want you to know there's some things that I learned, and not that I got it all right. You guys, I made some mistakes along the way. Trust me, I still make mistakes. But I've learned some things that I want to help you with. I want to equip you with in order for you to be successful, in order for you to receive what God has for you. I went through that first divorce. And when I tell you, I came out of that and I was the maddest, bitterest woman going. And whoever came in my path, I ate them up with a vengeance. Yes, that's the lady that loved the Lord. But I want you to know oh, it was because I was just dealing with the man that I was married to at the time. I had some daddy stuff that I had going on as well. I lost my father at 17. My stepdad walked out at 17. I married at 17. So I really didn't set myself up to experience a good thing with a man because I had so many um, different type of experiences with men at that time. And so I didn't know how to reverence. I didn't know how to honor. I didn't know how to give respect. I didn't know how to do those things. I thought I was. I truly did. I truly thought I was doing the right thing. However, to be honest, there were a lot of things that I was not doing right. And so even when there were things that my ex-husband at the time would do, and I didn't know how to handle those things. I lashed out. I wasn't being the wife that I should be, but I wanted him to give me what I needed, but I wasn't giving him what he needed. How is that fair? And so I want you to really to set the stage to introduce this pop-up session that we're going to have this Sunday. I really want you to know that there is hope, that there is life after divorce. There is joy after a bad breakup. You can experience the peace of God and you can be ready for the next relationship. But you got to put in some work. You got to put in some work and do some things with you first. Because in order for you to be well, in order for you to be whole and to give the man that deserves you what he needs and what he desires from you, you're going to have to first be okay with yourself. A lot of us, we go from man to man to man. So I'm not even talking about the men today. I'm talking about women. We go from man to man, not ever dealing with the experience that we had. We don't deal with the journey. You got to deal with the journey. What did I do wrong on this journey that brought me here? I want you to stop and really examine yourself and really hone in on where you are and how you can make your life different. I want you to stop blaming others for where you are. Stop playing the victim and take accountability for your actions. Take an account for the things that you did. I don't care what he did. Whether the kid he abused me, the kid he was verbally abusive, he was visible, he was addicted to drugs. I get it. But you know what? He gonna answer for his own stuff. You don't have to worry about his stuff. He will answer for his own. But you will answer and take account for yours. And so I want you to join me this Sunday, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. It's $19 for a pop-up session. To really, really, really have a session with me where you can ask me questions and really let's address some of the hard things. Let's deal with some of the hard conversations because see we don't want to deal, my husband tells me that all the time. We don't want to have the hard conversations. We don't. I'm accustomed to just sweeping it under the rug. What we got to deal with it for? We didn't address it. Let's leave it alone. Sweep it under the rug. Keep going. However, those those particular things haven't worked well in my life because you keep sweeping and then you got a mound over there in the corner and it don't go nowhere. And it just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you have to stop and realize that, oh, I got to start addressing some of these things. So for any of you that are ready, that's ready to be restored, you're ready to walk in your healing, you're ready to start doing the work on you in order for you to be ready for your next marriage, in order for you to be ready for the next phase, the next place of where God is going to take you, because there are things that you need to, as a woman, be prepared for. There is greatness. I started this live off telling you how great and awesome you are. You are great. You are skilled. You are talented, but you're wasting it away because you're angry. You're wasting it away because you're walking in bitterness. Let it go today. Let it go today. Let me help you. Let's walk through some things. Let's deal with what needs to be dealt with and move forward. Let's get you prepared for the next phase. Let's get you ready for where God wants to take you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Please share this with someone that you know that needs to be prepared. You know a single lady out there. You know somebody that's been divorced that need to put in some work. I want you to share this with them. Pay it forward. Pay for the training for them and send them the link and say, hey, here you go. Get on this on Sunday at 5 p.m. If you got any questions, please put the questions in the comments. If you are catching the replay, I want you to put hashtag replay, share. You're gonna be this video is streaming on Facebook and YouTube. And so I want you to share, share, share. I'll be back with you tomorrow, and we're going to be ready for the next phase and the next chapter of our life. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.